Somewhere out on the prairie is the greatest cowboy that's ever been. When he lays his hands upon the ponies, they shudder with that understanding skin. He says, ponies, now ponies, don't you worry. I have not come to steal your fire away. I want to fly with you across the sunrise and discover what begins each shining day. When the storm clouds in the west are quickly gathering, the ponies, they run wildly before it rains. You'll see their sleek.
Welcome back, True to Horsemanship. This is the Bucker. The very first episode, I wouldn't really correct her when she's doing certain things because I want her to relax. So now we're to the point, I'm going to warm her up a little bit. Not so much get buck out of her because I'm not going to run around that much, but just get her head straight where it's focused on me, especially this morning. Today is a nice cool day. Reason for the jacket. So the process, if everything goes as planned, I'm going to work her a little bit. I'm going to have Cindy come in. She's going to work the horse a little bit, and then after the horse starts paying attention to Cindy, I'm going to climb on, and Cindy's the one going to be pushing this horse forward. People have been riding this mare, but everything you could do wrong, basically what I'm finding out the person was doing wrong. Like, they had a gizmo that was bungee cords, but approximately 8 inches. They fixed it to a bridle and to the saddle. Well, that's all fine and dandy, but if the mare tried to do the right thing, the mare couldn't do the right thing. And also, they disengaged her hiney at the wrong time, so she won't be on top of you. So they took that away. Instead of getting the horse relaxed, they just kept taking her away. And also, you'll see her throw the head a little bit when she starts hitting the end of that halter. That's telling me she's doing just not near as bad as she used to. Somebody used a stud chain on her. That's why she wants to kick that head up if she feels like somebody's been jerking on her. And me, I don't use stud chains. You know, just use my rope halters and that's it. So we're going to start out on the rail, work her back and forth a little bit. So especially a cool morning, she does want to crow hop a little bit or something. Before she gets going, I'm going to be reversing her so she can't really build up any speed. So me and Cindy was talking about this earlier. It's not why is she bucking, the question is why isn't she? I mean, everything what she showed me, this horse was set up to buck from the get-go. So we're just going to start here on the rail a little bit. We'll ask her to walk off. Going to get me one circle here. And we'll ask for a trot. Now while I'm liking, like right there, I really had to put some energy in there to get her trotting. So instead of really correcting her bucking like she's crow hop, it's a cool morning, so I expect it. She's been doing great. I'm just going to disengage her. Now watch her head. That's all. Usually when a horse does that, that's from a stud chain. She's been handled wrong. So like I said, it's not why is she bucking. I mean, This horse has been taught to buck because of the way she was handled. So what am I going to do about that head? Nothing. I'm not going to jerk on it. I'm going to be light as I possibly can. Like right there. And this horse, like I say, with that bungee cord set up, the horse never learned how to give pressure. Because the horse, if it tried, it couldn't. So I'm just patiently going to wait. Now, how do I know? I'm going to bring her in here a little bit. I want to let her tell me that next step. There, that was better. Now we're going to back off that rail, keep her out of trot. People have used stud chains, use them correctly. You should not be jerking on them. So we're just going to ask her to go. I'm going to relax a little bit, switch my hands. Let her move. See, and everybody that uses gimmicks, that I've seen them, is using gimmicks to try to keep this mare from bucking. Well, a horse, the more, especially some horses, the more they feel confined, the more you're going to do it. And the less they feel confined, the less chance of them bucking. See, now when she's trotting, I really got to push her into a lope where before she just run off like crazy. So we're going to just check her a little bit. Good girl. And then go the other way. Ask for a lope. Right now, if I got a driver into that, that's fine. Especially this mare, since she used to want to run around like a banshee around here. I like the fact that now I got to really put some pressure on her to get her to lope. So we just chill out, wait for it. Just point.
Okay.
Bring the hand up a little bit higher.
Okay. That means go faster?
No, I just want her to see that hand.
Oh, okay.
Go ahead and let her out a little bit, baby. No, just raise it. Don't. We're trying to teach her to relax. This is going to be good because me correcting Cindy, y'all get an idea.
Should I reverse her?
No, not yet. Going to lope her around a couple of times. Now just raise your stick.
Raise it?
Yeah, raise it. And flip that end out there so she can see the end of the whip, hon.
Right now?
Honey.
Am I trying to speed her up or what?
Yes.
Oh.
No, flip. Get your hanging down part out there. Now just hit on the ground one time. Now do it again. Now do it again. But don't hit behind you.
Where do I want to aim it?
Huh?
Where do I want to aim it?
Behind her, not behind you.
I'm just trying to keep it calm. Okay, we got to reverse. I'm getting dizzy.
Well, just stop. Now get that whip out in front. Don't let her coming up to you. This would be good for handling somebody else besides me. Let some more line out, baby.
What's that?
Get to the end of your rope. There. And just let her bump it. Before she wasn't on a big enough circle, and then she kept bumping the end. All right, push, 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 push. All right, let's put it in a canter. Come on, do it again. Again. If you gotta walk to that hip, walk to it. There you go. Don't jerk her head. You hold your hand steady. Because right there, you try to pull her in. Just hold on to the rope. If she bumps it, it's fine. You let her do that bumping. That's why I said, you people use damn stud chains. This is what happens to a horse if you use it wrong. Or all the other gadgets. Same way go with the martingale, draw reins and such. And at the end of the day, you're covering up the problem. You're not fixing the problem.
You haven't just stopped, huh?
Just relax, drop the whip. If you got to reel her in a little bit, reel her in. Don't look at her. Let her come in on her own. All right. No, don't let her come that close. No, I'm picky as a...
Wait.
I'm going to be real... Move, relaxed. So I'm going to use Cindy to push her forward here. And even though this mare's been ridden, but the difference is I haven't wore her down to ride her. And my game plan with this mare is each time work her less and less from the ground. Now, before I ask Cindy to do it, I'm going to ask her to walk off. And if she doesn't, of course I got to check my... I mean, that's one thing. One of the other trainers had, they flexed her a lot left and right. They didn't do no vertical work though. So I'm going to play with her mouth a little bit. What I'm doing, the more that neck gets relaxed, the quicker she's going to come to my hands. There. I'm not going to hold on to her this stage of the game. I'm just going to grab her. This is one time I will do grab her, release her. She gets soft, I'm going to release. She puts it on my hands. Right there, we release. There. So we're just going to walk out here for a minute. You know, this horse had, I might be wrong, but all total, it sounds like about 90 days of riding or better. And I tell you what, you get on one of my horses that I've been riding for 90 days, you put your feet forward, you better hold on. This horse doesn't have a stop on her or nothing. And I'm talking about, you know, after 90 days of riding, there should be some things you have. So we're just going to let her move out here a little bit. Put my feet forward. And right now I'm going to grab her at the same time. And like I said, it's not. I can see why this horse was bucking. Put my feet forward. She don't listen. Yes, I'm gonna grab her. And I could do a one rein stop, but she's so soft laterally. I mean, yeah, laterally, that I'm not gonna accomplish much. I just get her feet stopped, slow down. Put my feet forward. There, that was better. Ask her to walk. I'm going to hold that mouth a little bit longer. I'm going to let her go. Put my feet forward. You're probably wondering, well, you want to walk trot, why are you so worried about the stop? Well, if she don't have no stops, she's not ready for a walk trot. It's that simple. And I got to train this horse for a little 6-year-old girl, so I want her, if that little 6-year-old girl just touches this horse's mouth, I want this horse to come to a stop. The 6-year-old is not going to be able to use her weight. So yeah, I have to get this horse really soft in the mouth. Put my feet forward. I'm not going to let her walk forward. Wait for it. There. There, I felt some apprehension through her. I'll let her trot a little bit. I'm not going to need you, honey. But thank you. She needs somebody else to work her from the ground, though. So Saturdays, I think we're going to have to do that. Yeah, that's a bad problem with me. I'm the only one that works these horses, so you take a horse like this, I need to get somebody else once in a while to work this mare. So we're just going to trot a little bit, and then we'll check her. Then we're going to come down. So I'm not worried about loping this mare yet. Because every time we do a training session, I want it to go well. I want to set her up to succeed. Then after about 5-6 more rides, then I'll worry about loping her. Because by that time she'll start moving freely at a walk trot. And we bring her down. This is a boring video, but this is, like I said, I'm rehabbing a bucker. So boring on my end is a good thing. This is not an entertainment channel. I'm going to trot out a little bit. Check her. Well, I'm using, in fact, she does bend well laterally, and I'm using my rail because she don't have a stop. let's say she did go into a nice lope, I'd take advantage of it and just sit it. With a horse like this, the main thing to realize is take one step at a time. Because I got basically like a computer, I got to reprogram her. And that's what training is. Training is not running a horse around hard and wear him down. You want it, in my opinion, you got to work with that mind. So we're just going to sit here and play. Good girl. So basically, I've said so much wrong with her. The only thing I can say right was somebody did, and a lot of it was the owner, got her flexing this well. That's nice, because that's one thing I don't have to worry about. Let's say somebody did too much of it. Yeah, she's waiting. There. A couple of times she almost jerked that head around. I don't want her to jerk. I want her to follow my hands. In other words, if I stop in midstream, see, she followed through with it. So if I stop right there, that's what I want. But if I finish it up, it's fine. See right there, she automatically did it. That's too much flexing, people. And that's telling me nobody's doing it while she's moving her feet. There, that was softer. So that's why you'll see me, you know, I want my horses soft, but I want to do things with them. I want to pick that nose up. Get that shoulder around there. You know, I want to do different things with her. You know, I want her to follow that shoulder, learn to follow that shoulder. So basically, make a long story short, when she gets traveling the way I want her to, her buck's be pretty well gone. There we go. But we got, huh?
Big sigh.
Yeah, so that was nice. She just let out big air. So, like I said, the whole key thing here is I got to teach this mare to relax, know when to push her, when not to push her, because I got to get her safe for other people. And if I get some kind of consistency today, I knew she was going to be a little stupid because it's cool out, so I expected it. But she's been working great all week, so you know, I can't complain. And I asked her to walk forward. And I don't know if it really showed as we were going. Her walk started extending the more we walked. Her trot got a little bit more extended as we worked out. So that's where I want to be with her right now. Walk, trot. I want to be able to start doing serpentines, and wherever I put that shoulder, she follows it, because she's got to be safe for a kid, for a child. And I definitely got to put a stop on this horse. And I'm going to say it again, gimmicks in the long run do not work. They will cause more problems, and I'll get argument, well, it worked for this horse, it worked for that horse. I almost guarantee it, if I handle that horse, I can tell you what you used, because I will find a problem with it. You know, you can't get a without the gimmicks. They learn to carry themselves, learn to be responsible for their own actions. And I wouldn't, if I started this mare at the beginning, you wouldn't see her throwing her head. Probably would never even seen her buck. So, no preaching today. So all I can say, it all goes back down to be true to horse. So, as I say, with that plug, be true to horse, they'll be true to you. First and foremost, be true to yourself. Don't look for the easy way out, because sometimes that's not the best route to go. To my kids, grandkids, special person out there, Washtenaw Lake Kidney, God bless, take care.